stand up. Let's stretch for a second. Come on. Okay, hands on your sides. Stretch it, you guys, stretch it. To the left, let's go. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I'm a miracle. Good job. All right, back to work, you guys.
If kids are the future,
I didn't have anybody in my corner to support me.
We was on the verge of getting expelled, suspended all the time, sent home all the time.
one school won't let a child's past define them.
My whole life was dedicated to turning around students that the system had written off as impossible.
Making the impossible possible, seemingly by a miracle.
Our mission as Miracle University is to end the dropout crisis.
Dr. Kadir Raja takes in struggling high school students from across Sacramento County.
I was failing all my classes.
I only had 15 credits when I was supposed to have 60.
All F's, probably a few D's.
I just stopped focusing on school and was worried about other things.
Focusing can be hard at schools plagued by fighting and violence.
Everybody's just in the hall yelling, nobody's in class.
People yelling, smoking in the bathrooms, and getting into fights.
I got into a fight and I just got arrested.
Dr. Raja's vision is clear. Meet the kids where they are.
We're trying to focus on the root, which is the children. Some students come in the morning from 9 to 1. But then we also have students that come in the afternoon from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
That means flexible schedules, mentors, and daily check-ins.
Every single student has a mentor. Every single student, somebody knows your name, face, your story.
Every morning,
Like you come in like,
do you need a ride, do you need an Uber, like anything.
Whatever it takes to get students safely to school.
Me and my dog stay in the car most of the time. There's a heater in there, so we're always warm. It's hard, but we make it through it. We're like a team.
Many of our students are sleeping in the cars. Many of our students, their parents are sleeping in the tents. And so some of our kids are moving from motel to motel.
He believes just a little stability can go a long way. The classrooms aren't flashy or high-tech, but it gives these students one-on-one attention that many traditional schools don't have the resources to do.
Why can't they get private school education too?
Teachers say it's these kids who need help the most. Since COVID, Sacramento County has seen a 32% increase in yearly high school dropouts. Take a look at who's impacted the most. Compared to the county's 10% dropout rate, the rate for low-income students is 13%, 21% for foster children, 24% for unhoused youth.
Our parents and families don't pay anything.
That's why this school offers a private education, all for free, relying purely on donors and sponsors. There's no simple solution to keeping kids in school, but it won't take a miracle.
That's what we wake up for. That's what gives us joy.
It's educators taking chances.
I have a couple things for y'all.
Counselors embracing the challenge so that our youth can see a brighter future.
I want to go to college.
I want to go to Spelman or LSU.
Where dreams are within reach.
I'm going to get all A's, graduate, and then go to culinary school.
Proud and happy that I did it, that I can make it.
Call his methods unorthodox, but Dr. Raja says it will take passionate people who believe even one dropout.
0 dropouts.
None.
None. In Sacramento, there will be no dropouts in 5 years.
Is one too many. Cecil Hannibal, KCRA 3 News.
They're all being saved. Well, and for part 1 of the story, if you want to watch that, where we showed you how that counselor at Hiram Johnson's making a difference, you can check our KCRA 3 app. Also on the app, we have more on those Sacramento County graduation numbers and which students are most impacted by those dropout rates.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. My name is Dr. Raja. Buenas tardes. Salam. Thank you all for being here. Can everybody give a big round of applause for our miracle graduates? Woo! Graduates, you may be seated. Graduates, you may be seated. So I am Dr. Kadir Raja, and this is...
I am Tamara Raja, or Coach Tam. Hello. We are the founders of Miracle University School and the movement right here in Sacramento.
Welcome to the Miracle University graduation ceremony. Today, we are celebrating nearly 100 students who this year rose from a history of failure, struggle, to graduating high school and going on to college or career. But this miracle, the miracle on that side, this miracle would not be possible without all of us working together. So right now, we'd like to give a big round of applause to our miracle parents and families for making this possible. We would also like to give a big shout out to the Center of Praise Ministries, the Center of Praise Church, for allowing the graduation to take place here. So please give a big round of applause for Center of Praise Ministries. Please give it up for any of our Center of Praise pastoral staff members. So please give it up for the Center of Praise pastoral staff members. At this time, we would like to show some love and respect and acknowledgement for our key Miracle University team leaders who are behind me. So I'm gonna go one by one, and let's give them all a round of applause. Let's start with Courtney Dempsey. Everybody give it up for Miss Ramona Landeros. Everybody please give it up for Miss Paragi Patel. Everybody please show some love for Mike Patel. Please a big round of applause for Zarif Aminyar. Please help me welcome Bishop Parnell Lovelace. On my left, we have the late Big Al Sam's mother, Miss Valerie Forte. And then we have the celebrity attorney, Miss Ann Fong. Next, we have our California State Treasurer, Fiona Ma. Next, we have Professor Charmaine from California North State University. And next, we have Miss Sherelle from the mayor's office, Mayor McCarty's office. Give it up for Sherelle.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. We really appreciate it. Before we proceed further, we would like to acknowledge our own parents.
Bagu and Thiru Raja.
And John and Judy Eugene, my mother who's in heaven. We want to recognize you because we love and appreciate you. Because of you, this miracle movement is possible. You were our first miracle. We love you and thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. At this time, we would ask everyone to stand for the national anthem. But before we proceed, we would like to go over some housekeeping reminders. We ask that you be present during this event event, please do not be on your cell phones, so you will not miss the miracle. If you want to take pictures, we get that, but we want you completely engaged. If you need to use the restroom, if you could just raise your hand for somebody to help. One of the ushers in the aisle will direct you to the restroom. And we ask that everyone please stay seated until the end of the ceremony. We promise we will not be long-winded and keep you too long.
Can we have our ushers and staff members raise your hand? Mr. Will, who else is out here? Mr. Tyrus, Mr. Aaron, right? So they will help you if you need to use the restroom. Just raise your hand, okay? And ladies and gentlemen in the back, feel free to have a seat in the back or downstairs in the fellowship hall, because there's plenty of seats available downstairs.
Okay, we will now invite Taya Garcia from the Paiute tribe, and she will do a land acknowledgement. This will be followed by the singing of the national anthem by her mother, Angel Garcia. So, ladies and gentlemen, we would love for you to stand at this moment. All of our men, please remove your caps. So please stand at this moment. All of our men, please remove your caps out of respect. Thank you for being present. Thank you for being present. Okay, Ms. Taya.
To the original people of this land, the Nisenan people, the Southern Maidu, Valley and Plains Miwok, the Twin Wintun peoples, and the people of Wilton Rancheria, Sacramento's only federally recognized tribe. May we acknowledge and honor the Native people who came before us and still walk beside us today by choosing to gather on these ancestral lands. In the active practice of acknowledgement and appreciation. Well, history people of this land. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Angel. Wonderful.
Thank you, Taya, and thank you, Angel. Appreciate you. Next, I would like at this time to invite to the stage a very important person in our lives and in the miracle movement, Bishop Parnell Lovelace. Bishop Parnell Lovelace is the founding pastor of Center of Praise Church and also our pastor. Bishop Lovelace is also the Vice President of Diversity, Reconciliation, and Unity at the William Jessup University. Furthermore, Bishop Lovelace is the president of the Miracle University Board of Directors, and we are truly honored to have Bishop Lovelace serve in this capacity. We are grateful to Bishop Lovelace because it was he who allowed us to use the Legacy Center building across the street for the Miracle School. It was he who believed in the miracle vision before any of us could see it. Without further ado, everybody, please welcome the people's pastor, Bishop Parnell Lovelace.
Good evening, everyone, and it is an honor to welcome you to this wonderful, auspicious occasion on tonight. And to the graduates, we are so excited for you. I've had an opportunity on many occasions to walk through your classes and observe you, and you have put in the work. And we are here to celebrate you in a big way. So know that we have you, in our hearts, and we support in all that you're doing. And to the parents, certainly congratulations, and thank you for the support that you have given each of these graduates. Most of these young men and young women, they started their high school journey just as we were beginning to come on the heels of the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. And to see them be able to persevere and move not only through a pandemic, but their own personal challenges, and to be able to accomplish this, it is no small feat. So we are thankful. Our thoughts, our prayers are with you. And again, congratulations.
Thank you, Bishop Lovelace, for your message and for your unconditional love for me, Tamara, and the Miracle students of Sacramento. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Tamara and I would like to give you a brief background about the mission and vision of Miracle University. So, Miracle University, what are we? We are a dropout prevention movement in Sacramento that began in 2023. Our mission as Miracle University is to end the dropout crisis. What is the dropout crisis? The dropout crisis can be defined as roughly 4,000 children who drop out of high school every year in Sacramento. Why does this matter? Our 4,000 dropouts produce roughly 80% of our crimes, incarceration, homelessness, and victims of sex trafficking that impacts everyone in the city and costs over $1 billion every single year. We must ask ourselves, how is it possible that we as a society have so many billions of dollars spent on education, so many Tesla models, so much AI, but we have still not figured out a solution for the 4,000 children who fall through the cracks every single year in Sacramento?
So why do we want to end the dropout crisis? Dropping out of high school is unacceptable, and we as a society should not be tolerating this. Miracle University believes in the dignity of every child. We believe that within every child is a miracle.
Our vision as Miracle University is to prevent 80% of our crimes, homelessness, incarceration in this city by transforming all 4,000 dropouts in Sacramento. Within 5 years, by 2030, ladies and gentlemen, there will be 0 dropouts in Sacramento. We will then replicate the miracle movement city by city across the state.
So, in order to accomplish this vision, Miracle University intentionally searches for every student in the city who is labeled as a potential dropout. The University of Chicago indicates that 80% of our city's dropouts could have been identified in the 9th grade. 90% of our Miracle students have either been in foster care, homeless, or on probation. But look at them now.
Hello. Once a student is enrolled in Miracle University, we offer 2 pathways. Number 1, the Miracle Dropout Prevention Program that is at high schools. We help those students to graduate, but they stay enrolled at their high school. Pathway number 2, the Miracle Private School, which is across the street. The Miracle Private School offers a separate, independent setting that addresses the personalized needs of every student. Regardless of whether Miracle students are in the Miracle Dropout program or the Miracle Private School, every student is provided with a holistic Miracle Village. A Miracle Village that is based on, number one, transformative mentoring. Number two, culturally responsive teaching. Number three, personalized internships, such as Girly Girl Eyebrows, such as It's My Hair Salon, such as California North State University, right? Internships where the students can see the relevance of what they're learning to the real world. We also make sure that there's parent engagement workshops called Miracle Parent University. We also make sure that our students have transportation to and from home to school. Therefore, failure is not an option at Miracle University, and we will never give up on any child. As of January 2023, Miracle University has had over 330 students labeled as dropouts, written off as impossible, enrolled in the Miracle University Dropout Program or private school. Every one of our students was told that they had no chance to graduate. Yet, these students have all risen from the depths of failure to success. In fact, last year, we had 100 out of 100 students written off as dropouts all graduate from Miracle University, 100%. This year, we have 200 students in grades 9 through 12 who are enrolled at Miracle University because they were told they had no chance. Nearly 100% of these students have either graduated or they are on track to graduating with admission to college or a career pathway. Today, we celebrate our 82 seniors who are graduating from Miracle University. Now, Miracle Scholars. Y'all know I'm talking to you guys. Miracle Scholars. While we are here to present your high school diploma to you today, I would like to take this time to celebrate the spirit of the miracle that lies within each and every one of you, okay? So, what miracle spirit are we talking about? Why are they called the miracles? Well, some of you miracle scholars, just a few months ago, were told that you would never graduate because you were 100 credits behind. You had failed many classes, but you still decided to walk by faith and not by sight. You still found a way to earn all your credits and graduate. Why? Because you are extraordinary and you are a miracle.
Some of you, home life maybe wasn't so stable, and maybe you didn't know where you were going to stay, going from place to place, but yet and still, you found a way to earn your credits, and for that, you are a miracle.
Some of you may have had a roof over your head, but you had to overcome depression, anxiety, dealing with different mental health challenges that were never addressed because you were made to believe that you did not matter or that you were a nobody. But look at you today. Here you are standing. Here you are standing today as a miracle graduate. Because you realized that others cannot define you, and that you were born with a unique, special gift, and that you are a masterpiece.
Some of you, while still being in high school, had to work 2 jobs at the age of 16, 17, because maybe you had to help out at home, but yet and still, you did not let that obstacle stand in your way. You still found a way to graduate. Remember, you are a miracle.
Some of you at age 15 years old, you had to raise yourself and your 2 little sisters because mom and dad were still in Afghanistan trying to survive. Yet, you accomplished the impossible and you still graduated. Give it up for the miracle graduates. Got it. At this time, if you are a miracle graduate and if you know that you are extraordinary, if you know that you beat the odds, if you know that you overcome adversity, if you know that you defy expectations, if you believe that you can accomplish the impossible, I need y'all to stand up. Graduates, you may be seated.
Now you will have a chance to hear one of those graduate stories through her testimony. We have our first student speaker, Kira Dismukes. Come on up.
Graduates, you may be seated.
Now you will have a chance to hear one of those graduate stories through her testimony. We have our first student speaker, Kira Dismukes. Come on up. We have our first student speaker, Kira Dismukes. Come on up.
Good evening, everybody. I want to start off by introducing myself. I'm Kira Dismukes, and I'm 17 years old, and today I graduated from high school. That is a statement that I never thought that I'd be saying, but it's real, and I'm so thankful for everybody that's been in my life helping me along the way. Growing up in Sacramento, especially in poverty, wasn't easy, and I know a lot of people in here can relate. Just a few years ago, I had no hope, and I had been through foster care, being homeless, and being transferred from school to school. I wasn't taking care of myself, so therefore my education wasn't important. The school system had given up on me, and I was left with no hope. And most days, I wonder why at such a young age, I was put through so many challenges. When Dr. Roger and Coach Tamara and the Miracle University came into my life, my world changed around. The Miracle family has been there since day one, and I'm so thankful for that. They have shown me skills, not only for school, but for life. Having a mentor like Coach Tamara and Dr. Roger is rare, and I feel like a lot of people need to experience the love that they give. The Miracle family helped me by not giving up on me. They helped me with rides, meals when my family couldn't provide, and they helped believe in me when I didn't. They gave me that motivation. I started coming to school more, started passing my classes. Today I'm attending California North State University, and I'm finna finish my sterilization certification class. Fuck, I'm high and I'm nervous. Look at my picture on the screen. Soon I'll be making money and be making a difference in others. I am a true miracle. To my peers, we walked into this 4 years ago, unsure of who we were. Some of us hidden from the silence, some of us hidden behind sarcasm, some behind too cool to care. But along with that, something happened. When we started finding our voice, we started finding our voices. We started taking up space, not only in the hallways in the classroom, but in the world. It wasn't easy, but we had to fight through pressure, comparison, and judgment. And let's be honest, some were pretty intense battles no one could really see. But look at us now. We're still standing, still laughing, still here. And that's luck. That's not luck. That's strength and resilience. To my mentors, especially Ms. Charmaine, thank you for pushing me, for being patient with me when I gave you the worst of my attitudes, for seeing something in me when I didn't see it in myself. To my families, thank you for the sacrifices, the late night prep talks, the rides, the meals, and the love. Thank you for showing me what it means to grow up, to fail, to try again, to be real, and to never give up. To our city leaders and our government officials, there are thousands of other students in Sacramento who are on the verge of dropping out of school, and these students are on the waiting list for Miracle University. Those students have nowhere else to go. These public schools have given up on them, and they have failed in school, getting bullied, getting into fights, and the way to a life of struggle. Please help these students have an opportunity to become a miracle. Please help these students experience the same miracle that I have experienced today and throughout the years. At Miracle University, every child is a miracle, and failure is not an option. If we can help every failing student in Sacramento and the whole state of California, it would be a miracle. We will shut down most of our prison systems, prevent our homelessness, and have a happier and better society, and save billions of dollars. Everyone will win. So here's to the next chapter. May we write it with courage and compassion, and with everything that we've got. Congratulations, class 2025. We made it.
Thank you, Kira. Very proud of you, Kira. Obviously, Coach Tamara and I are not alone in this movement. It takes a village in order for this movement to work. So at this time, we would like to invite some of our Miracle staff members, or the Miracle Village, to the stage. We would like to invite some of our Miracle mentors, teachers, and village members to share a few words of encouragement. So, with our Miracle Village, Shaq Fisher, Sajida Paikar, Mastora Matin, Autumn Allen, William Onejimi, Mia Sanchez, Estefan Tumasaga, Danon Holmes, Keisha Peterson, and Aaron Cardoza, Sefatullah Hasib, Mayra, Brandon Carpenter. Would all of our Miracle Village please come up to the stage? And Brother Tyrus as well. At this time, we would like to have Mr. Aaron Cardoza, one of our most amazing mentors, share a few words of celebration and encouragement. So everybody give it up for the forgotten one, Mr. Aaron Cardoza.
Give it honor to God, Bishop Lovelace, Dr. Roger, for making all of this happen with his beautiful heart that he had. About 15 years ago, I met him. And I love his spirit that he had for kids, and I've been rocking with him ever since. Miracle University, this is our lovely staff, teachers, mentors. We have a couple that's missing, but these are the ones that stay on our kids, right? These are the ones that tell you guys to stay off your phones, and y'all get bad and upset, but look where you at today because of that, right? These are the ones. These are the kids that, when they said the second chance, we call it a first chance. This is the first chance that they got, and they took that chance. They took that chance to be successful and to graduate. We know that we got on y'all nerves. We know that we, told y'all to be there and be on time and to do your work and things like that, but like Dr. Rogers said, it takes a village. It takes all of us to be on board to be able to help these kids. These ain't just your regular kids. Parents, y'all know this. These are just not, right? We got kids from the north area. We got kids from the south area. We got kids from the east and from the west. All in one building with no drama, no fighting, no killings.
So when I say this goes. We thanking the parents also for having that same energy when they come home, right? Because we can give them all the mentoring, all the teaching, and everything at school, but when they get home to the parents, you guys got to have that same energy, and you had that same energy because they are getting ready to graduate, and you guys made sure that they got to school.
Okay, can everybody please give it up for our Miracle Village? Thank you. Then you guys can go. I see.
Okay, we love you, our Miracle Village. Okay, we have our next student speaker, Mr. Isaac Frejo. Come on up.
Good evening, teachers and family of class of 2025. Thank you all for being here to celebrate this very special moment with us. For those of you who don't know me, my name yet, well, my name is Isaac Frejo, and I'd first like to take a moment to give a shout out and big thank you to Dr. Raja at Miracle University. For not just believing in me, but most importantly, for showing me my self-worth and helping me believe in myself. See, back in 2020, my family and I were in a house fire. I watched my home, and I watched the home I grew up in, and all my memories burned down to the ground. I was placed in foster care and separated from my little brother, which seemed like forever. When I finally made it home, life still didn't feel the same. My oldest brother was incarcerated for 3 years, and my little brother still isn't with us till this day. I really had no hope or faith in myself, let alone my future. I felt I really had no purpose in life. I wasn't going to school, and the little bit of times I was going to school, I'd never go to class. So one day I got sent to a continuation school where Dr. Raja and Miracle University came into my life and showed me that I am worth so much more than my scars and trauma in life. And that it would not get the best of me, and I refuse to allow my pain and hardships break me. Now I stand here today as a high school graduate. Soon we'll be opening up my own trucking business because I love traveling and I love helping people. I can promise y'all I will be successful and make a difference for others. Miracle University has helped me realize that I am the man I am today because of my struggles. They have motivated me to be the better me I am today. Miracle University helped me manifest my dreams and speak them to reality. Thank you, Miracle University, for not giving up on me. In closing, there are thousands of other children who go through things just like me or worse. I am asking the city leaders to please offer Miracle University to kids who have been written off or forgotten by the system. And most importantly, I like to thank God for being there with me every step of the way. Congrats to class of 2025.
Okay, thank you, Isaac. Wonderful. We are proud of you. Now you're going to hear from one of our miracle parents and longtime supporters, the one and only Miss Ramona Landeros.
Good evening. Good evening. Primero quiero decir que estamos con los inmigrantes de este país. Good evening. My name is Ramona Landeros. Family, friends, neighbors, fellow advocates, and graduates. Tonight, I rise not just as a trustee, I'm going to put my glasses on, but as a member of the Miracle University Board, a community activist, a grandmother to Ismael Garcia Jr., who's graduating tonight, and to my other grandson, Antonio, who's also enrolled in Miracle University. And I am the founder of the Benito Juarez Foundation. We are a civil rights group dedicated to justice and the belief that every child, no matter where they were born, what language they speak, or what papers their parents carry, deserve to feel safe, supported, and seen. We have the power and the responsibility to change that. And as city and as trustees of this community, we must act boldly and compassionately. How? By creating safe zones, schools, libraries, and clinics designated as protected spaces free from violence. Children should never fear learning. By ensuring essential resources and communications are available in many languages spoken by our residents. Spanish, Mixteco, Pashto, Dari. These are not foreign languages. They are the voices of our neighbors. By investing in trauma-informed care, we must fund mental health programs that understand the unique pain of our community. Some immigrant children are waking up unsure if their parents will be there when they get home from school. They carry trauma in their backpacks, anxiety in their hearts, and uncertainty in their futures. Our children need more miracles. By supporting education without barriers, every child has the right to learn. That means access to good schools, regardless of status or income. We must also support our undocumented youth who are pursuing college and careers. By partnering with trusted organizations like Miracle University that are already doing the work, we need to fund them, amplify them, and walk beside them. Let me be clear, this is not charity, this is justice. This is what it means to be a city that leads with heart, backbone, and action. Thank you. To the 4,000 children who have felt invisible, unsafe, or unwanted, we see you. We fight for you, and we will not stop until you grow up free from fear, full of hope, and surrounded by love. So graduates, whether your next steps are clear or still unfolding, know that you are powerful, know that you are needed and full of promise. We are proud of you. We believe in you, and we can't wait to see what you're going to do next. Graduation is not the end, it is the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is brighter because of you.
Thank you, Ramona. It is always great to hear our success stories from our students and our families and community members. Next, we will have our keynote speakers for today, Fiona Ma and Ann Fong, share some words of wisdom. But before they come up, I would like to provide a brief background on our keynote speakers. Our first keynote speaker is Fiona Ma. Fiona Ma is the first woman of color to be elected as California State Treasurer. That's right, give it up, give it up. Miss Fiona Ma oversees $3 trillion for the state of California, which provides financing for schools, hospitals, roads, housing, basically everything that we enjoy. She takes care of us. Fiona Ma is also running to be the next California Lieutenant Governor. Fiona Ma recently visited Miracle University, and she offered a Cal Kids Grant scholarship of $500 and more for our 80+ Miracle graduates. That will help pay for college or career technical programs after graduation. Our second keynote speaker is the one and only Miss Ann Fong. Ann Fong is a celebrity injury attorney. I'm sure that many of you have seen our keynote speaker all over the city on billboards. I'm sure you saw her billboard today on the way to this graduation. Just know this, Ann Fong cares very much about our children of Sacramento and about the miracle movement. Ann Fong understood that we depend on donations and sponsorships from the community in order to sustain our school. Ann Fong knew that a few months ago, Miracle University was in need of some financial assistance in order for us to keep the school going. So, in other words, something was wrong. Therefore, we called Ann Fong. And guess what? Ann recently donated $100,000 towards the Miracle University movement. Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Fiona, for keeping our school going. Everybody, please give it up for our keynote speakers, Fiona Ma and Ann Fong.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening, graduates. Thank you to Dr. Raja and Coach Cameron for this kind invitation to come here and address you all here tonight. Tonight, we celebrate fighters, every single one of you. Life knocked you down, but you got back up. That's what makes you champions. There's a great line from Rocky Balboa. How many of you saw the movie Rocky? Yes? It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And that's exactly what you've done. People may have doubted you. Life may have tested you, but you kept going. And tonight, you're standing here graduating. Steve Jobs, the man who created Apple and the iPhone, once said, "The people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do." Speaking of change, how many of you have used AI? Graduates? Others, AI? Hands, AI? Okay. Every day, once in a while? Well, AI has been a game changer for me. I used to just use it to make my social media posts better. Now I use it every day to find information, to explain things that I don't understand, and to get things done faster. And tonight, I brought another game changer, a change maker with me, Bill Faruqi. He is the founder of Mind Hive. His AI learning system focuses on how you learn best instead of teaching everyone the same way. He's agreed to work with the next group of Miracle University students to see if we can improve learning and test scores. And so he flew up, and his family came up from Southern California. He listened to Isaac, he listened to Kira, and he whispered in my ear. And I want to bring him up here to announce.
Good evening, everybody. What a crowd. What a university. Incredible stories, by the way. Didn't know what to expect, but I gotta tell you, I'm moved. Thanks, Fiona. Yeah, I am Bill Faruqi. I did found Mind Hive AI. It is currently the fastest growing company in America. Definitely the fastest growing one in tech. And it's because we focus on critical services. That means healthcare and education around the world in developing nations. I just got back from Africa. I was there for 3 weeks. We worked with the Kenyan government for students that don't have a chance. I was in Pakistan, I've been in Turkey, been in Japan, all over the world, talking about equality and democratization of education because, well, we can't afford a good education or we simply can't get access to it. So I chose to take the AI that we have and create something out of it that will allow the absolute best possible education you could ever imagine you could get, regardless of your age, your gender, the language you speak at home, the ethnicity, your immigration status, or the money you have. And it learns you, the student, it gets to know you, it learns how you learn, and it embarks upon a journey of teaching anything you want. And Fiona recognized that. She came to our office in Newport Beach and she says, this thing is groundbreaking and I want you to work with our universities. And I said, I want to partner with you. And she brought me out here. And so, first of all, I want to say thanks for having us. I want to tell you one small story. I'm 53 years old. I'm an immigrant. I came from Pakistan when I was 20 years old. I had to start from zero. I remember I lived in Culver City, took a bus to work, grinded it out, right? I joined the Army, I got out of the Army, I got my start, I became a stockbroker, I lost it all. Started again, right? Didn't do so good. Came back again, knocked it out the park the next time. Did it again, almost filed a bankruptcy. Point I'm trying to make is this is my 8th company I've started in my life, and this one is worth almost $4 billion now. And I built it in under 1 year. Why? For the same ethos that brings guys and girls like you here. And that's called resilience and perseverance and never giving up on your dreams. And so I never gave up my dreams. I never stopped. I never quit. Nothing can stand in my way. Nothing will stand in yours. And you are a miracle. And it's a miracle that you're in this university called a miracle. And it's a miracle that we're all here together. So I'm here to help. And not only am I going to give my AI technology to your school for free, at no cost whatsoever, I'm going to kick in $50,000 as a donation to help your school. Thank you.
I did not ask Bill to do it. I just invited him here and I said, listen, you need to partner with the Miracle University because these kids are amazing and they deserve every chance that they can get. So watch what's going to happen to all of the students here in Sacramento. I think it is going to be a life changer. So I want all of you to look to your right and tell that person that you are amazing. Look at each other. Maybe say that you're amazing. Come on. All right. You're amazing. Okay, and then next, tell each other, we did it. Give each other high fives. Okay, so it is my honor to introduce the other keynote speaker tonight, someone who embodies perseverance, purpose, and power. Ann Fong is a personal injury attorney and the founder of the Fong Law Group, with offices in Sacramento, Oakland, San Francisco, and Stockton. As a first-generation Chinese-Vietnamese American, Ann has built her career from the ground up, facing and overcoming adversities, language barriers, and underrepresentation in the legal field. Today, her firm is known not only for its legal expertise, but for serving diverse communities in English, Spanish, Chinese, Hmong, and Vietnamese. And if she looks familiar, as Dr. Raja says, it's because you've seen her. You've seen her on the billboards. You've seen her on the bus stops. You've seen her in the airports, right? Because when something is wrong, call Ann Fong. Brilliant. As a politician, I've been trying to think of something that'll have that catchiness to it. If someone can help me with something, please let me know. but she's built a brand that's bold, accessible, and rooted in community service. In fact, Ann is a major supporter, as we all said, donating $100,000 during the big day of giving, so that we could continue the classes and make sure that we had a graduation here tonight. That kind of commitment to education and equity speaks volumes about who she is, not just as a professional, but as a person. So let's give a warm round of applause for our trailblazer, a role model, a hero, Ann Fong.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, family, parents, Center of Praise, Bishop, everybody here tonight, graduates. Congratulations, class of 2025. So I want you guys, graduates, take a look at me. Right here, hi. 1 second, because take a moment and take all of this in, okay? Because the seats that you guys are sitting on, 2 years ago, you wouldn't even have an opportunity to be doing what you're doing tonight, okay? So how did that happen? Because of people like Dr. Raja and his vision, and everyone here, the village of Miracle University. Now, not only did he provide you the seat, you had to make the decision to not be a dropout, as you may have been labeled. You earned that seat. Guys, you understand that? You earn your seat, okay? This is not a small accomplishment. This is not a small feat. As you've heard, society may have written you off, called you a dropout, professors, principals, teachers, maybe even some of your family, maybe even yourself, you believed that you were a dropout. I think you guys proved tonight, you are not a dropout. You are damn champions, okay? That's what you are. You guys are miracles. You're warriors, okay? You're winners. Did you know that, Miracle University may have given you the credits you needed to graduate, 100, 150, whatever that may be. Do you know what Miracle University really taught you, graduates? It taught you how to succeed in life. It didn't just teach you to earn credits. It taught you to believe in yourself, because that's where success starts. You may have been turned down, failed, doors have been closed on you, people told you you would never graduate. You might be the first to graduate in your family tonight, and you might not have thought that it would be possible. You may have doubted yourself along the way, and it's okay, but guess what? Here you are tonight, getting your high school diploma, okay? I'm so touched by the students and everybody here. And I'm not gonna say that by all means, because you have a high school diploma, you walk out of these doors, life is gonna be easy peasy. No. You guys have survived some of the most difficult times and had very hardships and overcame those adversities in your life. It will keep coming. But like I said, Miracle University taught you guys you can overcome anything you put your mind to, okay? Anything. So when you go out there tonight, when you go out there and live the rest of your life, I want you guys to remember 3 words. Go all in. I want you, whatever you do, go all in. Don't leave anything on the table. Some of you may want to be an engineer, a mechanic, own a beauty shop, own a trunking company, okay? You do that and you give it your very all. And I am so excited to hear from you guys in the next 5, 10 years and hear your success stories. Couple of last words, because I know these things are long. I'll keep it brief, but not words of my own. But don't you ever let anyone dim your light, okay, you guys? Don't you ever let anyone dim your light. Do what makes you happy. Be you, and go all in. Last but not least, when you reach that level of success, which I know each and every one of you guys will, just remember to stay humble, Just remember where you came from. Just remember everyone in this room, in the community that supported you. Remember these faces. Remember your fellow graduates. And just remember when you can and you have an opportunity to give back, any small way or big way, pay it forward. And that's how we keep it together as a community. Congratulations, class of 2025. We're proud of you.
Thank you, and wonderful. Okay, graduates, you heard her. Go all in. Okay, as we move along, as we get closer to the presentation of the diplomas, we have a few awards and scholarships to give out, okay? We now want to take this time to present the scholarships awards of a few Miracle graduates. The first scholarship is the Big Al Broadcasting Scholarship Award. Big Al Sams was a beloved Good Day Sacramento anchor, radio host, producer, and content creator for over 20 years and working in local TV and radio. Big Al was also a mentor of Dr. Raja and myself. Big Al last year did our keynote, and his main message to the students was to keep speaking their dreams into existence. Earlier this year, Big Al transitioned at the age of 55. His last words before making his transition was to his followers, was to donate to Miracle University. We are so grateful to Big Al for his spirit, which is in all of us to give back and to continue to lift others up. This year, Big Al's family is offering a scholarship, which is in his name, for a special Miracle graduate in pursuing their career. To present the Big Al Broadcasting Scholarship Award, we have the beautiful Big Al's mother, Miss Valerie Jean Forte, here today. We also have the vivacious and beautiful Good Day anchor, Courtney Dempsey. Everyone, please give a round of applause for Courtney Dempsey and Big Al's mother, Mrs. Valerie Forte.
Good evening to Bishop Lovelace, to Dr. Raja and Coach Tamra, to Madam Treasurer, our community leaders, to the village, to the class of divine purpose, the class of I can show you better than I can tell you, the class of 2025. Good evening. I am truly honored to be with you here this evening, more honored to be standing next to I call her Mama Valerie, to Dr. Valerie Forte, Al's mom. I had the honor and the pleasure of working with Al for years on Good Day, and one of the things that he was most excited about was spending his time with the students at Miracle University. As was mentioned, he did the keynote last year, and his whole purpose with working with these young people is to let you know that you are limitless, right? That your potential far exceeds any label that anyone would put on you. So, before we tell you who is the recipient of the first Big Al Sams Scholarship, I would love to give his mom an opportunity to speak with you.
Good evening, everyone. I ditto what she's just said, and I'm so excited on behalf of my family, to these graduates. We are so, so proud of you. It takes a lot of courage to tackle your challenges in life, and that's one of the things that Big Al always did. No matter how messy the challenge was, he always had a way of rising to the occasion. He always had a way of being able to make that challenge into a purpose for his life. And I'm really excited to be his mom. He was always careful to take my wisdom that I would give him. And you know something, when you take your parents' wisdom, it goes a long way. because it begins to inspire you, and then you begin to transform when you get inspired. So I'm excited to Dr. Raja and his wife for allowing my son's name to be on this award. And I'm excited to Bishop Lovelace for being my son's mentor. He was his mentor and his pastor. And when I lived here in Sacramento, I have been pastored by Pastor Lovelace. I live in Texas now. It's just a joy to be here and to meet all of you parents, to have supported your students. So God bless all of you.
So the scholarship in the name of Alvin Big Al Sams is going to a student who is going to follow the career path of Al's legacy in broadcast communications. The winner of the Big Al Sams scholarship is Mr. Xavier Williams. Let's go, Xavier. And when you get to school, you need an internship, call me. Got you. Got you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Courtney, Dempsey, and Ms. Valerie. Thank you so much. Okay, our next scholarship award will be presented by our mayor's office. The leadership award is presented to a Miracle graduate who has shown their capacity to lead and serve within their school and community. To present this mayor's leadership award, we now have Sherelle Howes from the mayor's office.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of Mayor Kevin McCarty, I am here to show support for the Miracle movement. After visiting Dr. Raja, Miracle University staff, and the amazing students and parents, the mayor was highly impressed by the great work that's being done here at Miracle University. The university's holistic programming gives students the resources and support necessary to complete their education and amplify their educational experience. These life and communication skills will carry into their adult lives, shaping how they communicate to our community. Addressing the rate of high school dropouts in the Sacramento region is vital to addressing issues like homelessness, incarceration rates, and our overall safety for our communities. Supporting our kids supports our city. As a high school dropout himself, the mayor recognizes the importance of the work and support Miracle University's vision gives. Thank you for having me here for this celebration, and we look forward to working with Miracle University and all the efforts moving forward. I will now present the award for the leadership scholarship recipient, and the award winner is Jerry Mack.
Thank you, Ms. Sherelle. Congratulations, Jerry. Okay, and finally, we have our final round of scholarships. We like to call it the Miracle University Health and Wellness Scholarships. This will be presented from a professor favorite, Professor Charmaine Levy from North State University. We welcome you to the stage to present our next round of scholarships.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight we honor not just achievement, but miracles. A miracle, by definition, is an extraordinary, event that defies the odds and inspire awe. Each one of them faced tribulations and trials that could have stopped them and moments when the finish line felt too far. But instead of giving up, they dug deeper. So we gather to celebrate more than just success. We gather to witness miracles. A miracle is not always a flash of light or a grand event. Sometimes it is a quiet, persistent fight, the kind that happens behind closed doors when no one is watching. It is pushing forward when the weight feels unbearable. It is showing up again and again when everything in you says to quit. The students we honor today are living proof of that kind of miracle. They have faced setbacks, struggles with doubt, juggled real-life responsibilities and circumstances, and still they rose. The certification is more than accomplishments. It is a symbol of transformation, of power reclaimed, and of a future that built with their own hands and mind. Tonight, we do not just celebrate graduates. We celebrate miracles in motion. As I call to the stage, may it be a symbol that the platform of new beginnings and manifestations of miracles. Sophia Nunes. Amy Perez. Kira Dismukes. Alicia Wilson. Sanaya Parks. Sahara Dean. Thank you.
Okay, so before we go to handing out the diplomas, we have one more act. So, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to recognize those people in the community who made this miracle possible. for these past 2 years. You see, Miracle University relies on the kind donations and the big hearts from individuals and organizations who really care about our movement. We rely on our community in order for us to have the best mentors, the best teachers, the best internships, the transportation, and to provide everything that he or she needs in order to graduate. So at this time, we would like to call up our gold level sponsors. These are individuals or organizations that have donated over $10,000 and sponsored our Miracle University with $10,000 donation or more. So I'm going to call these organizations. Please come up to the stage, and Ms. Tamara is going to give you an award. Okay, so as I call these names up, you guys can please give them a big round of applause. Here we go. Gold sponsors. Sierra Health Foundation, please come up. Smud, y'all know Smud, give it up for Smud. Please come up, Dr. Thiru and Bagu Raja. Please come up to the stage. Please come up, Mr. John and Judy Eugene. Please come up. And Center of Praise Ministries, which is Bishop Parnell Lovelace. Thank you, Bishop. Bishop's gonna get an award. At this time, we would like to acknowledge our platinum sponsors. These are individuals and organizations that sponsored or donated over $100,000 towards our Miracle University. So, let's give a big round of applause for Ann Fong and the Fong Law. Next, we would like to give a big round of applause for Big Al Sams and Mom and all of his followers, Big Al Sams. Next up, we would like to give, okay, so everybody, big round of applause. So this right here, this is our #1 biggest donor for Miracle University. Without this gentleman, without this company, we would not be here, okay? So give you a big round, biggest applause. You ready? You ready? You pumped up? Your biggest applause for Mike and Paragi Patel from Meditab. True miracle workers. Without them, this is not possible. Thank you, Mike and Paragi and Meditab. And lastly, for our platinum sponsors, we would like to give a big shout out to Mr. Zarif Aminyar from Nexus HR. Everybody give it up for Zarif. At this time, we would like to hear a few words of encouragement from Zarif. Okay, here you go.
Good evening, everybody. Before I begin my speech, I am also the CFO for Miracle University. So I do a similar work like Funama is doing for the state of California. We make sure that we do have a sustainable financing for the Miracle movement. Before I have a short speech, I thought this will be very much important for graduates. So before that, I want to introduce you to very, very kind and compassionate individual. You already know them, but I want to tell a little bit more about, because from finances side, it will actually have an impact. One is my chairman, Mr. Mike Patel, a business innovator. He has created a lot of businesses, very successful businesses across the US. And Pragi Patel, both of them actually donated around $1 million to the Miracle movement. Without them, that's our 90% of the budget. So you see what they will be doing in the Miracle University. would not be possible. So my name is Darif Aminiar. I stand before you today, not as someone who has always been seen, but as a child who was almost lost to silence. I don't want to mostly talk about my personal story, but I wanted to touch it here so you can understand how miracle can happen, actually. I was born in Afghanistan, a nation scarred by over 4 decades of proxy and imposed war. I came from a very influential and academic and as well as political family, but war does not discriminate. So I crossed border to Pakistan over donkey, holding no passport, no papers, only hope and prayers. I wasn't protected. I wasn't allowed to go to the public school. They called me illegal. They called something, a word called mahajar, which is called a refugee. So that was kind of like what they called me. They said I didn't belong. But tonight, I stand before you as a professor, a well-established author of 4 books, a CEO, a CFO, an alumnus of Columbia Business School and as well as Harvard Kennedy School. And most importantly, a living proof when someone believes in you, anything is possible. When I was 12, I wasn't in the classroom. I was selling vegetables on the street of Pakistan. I wasn't memorizing equations. I was memorizing survival, how to survive, child laborer. Then one compassionate person came, a school principal, looked at me and said, "Boy, if you want to study, I can help you." Then that one sentence didn't just open the door, it opened my life. From there, I finished 12 years of education in 6 years. I earned scholarship for India. I earned scholarship, the biggest, Shivning, UK scholarship. I earned another one for the Fulbright, which is the US scholarship. And I went to the big school. But more than degrees, I discovered a deeper truth. Miracles aren't magic. Miracles are engineered. And tonight, look around you. This school, this graduating class, this moment in Sacramento is not just a celebration, it's a miracle. Thank you. You weren't supposed to be here. You were written off by a system, unfortunately. A system right here in Sacramento that almost let you fall through cracks. Not because you lacked intelligence, but because the system failed to understand your brilliance. You didn't just complete high school. You defied the momentum of society who overlooked you. You didn't just pass classes, you passed the narrative that said you would not. And that deserves a round of applause right now. But as I said before, miracle does not happen alone. Miracle require engineers, and the communities are the engineers. So tonight I want to thank architect of this miracle, Dr. Raja, the great Dr. Raja. Would not be possible without you. Would not be. Coach Tamara, it's unbelievable how you people dedicated your life to this cause. I really cannot believe that. You didn't just educate minds. You revived future of all those students and the students we graduated last year. You saw potential where others saw only statistic of dropouts. and to Pragi Patel and Mike Patel and the Merit-Up group of companies. They made it possible. Your generosity wasn't just financial. It was visionary. You didn't just fund a program, you ignited future. You didn't just support education. You invested in transformation of all those lives. And you will see how that will have a positive impact in our community. It's your turn now. The graduates, you're no longer the subjects of somebody else's pity. You're the author of your new future. You're not the ones who almost drop out. You're the ones who refuse to disappear. And you're just getting started. Do not stop here. I know it's a little bit lengthy, but it's important. This diploma is not the finish line. It's your launch pad. Go to college. Go to the university. Go further than anybody expected. Not just for the degree, but build a mind powerful enough to lift the community. A voice loud enough to rewrite broken system. And a heart strong enough to lead by purpose. And please remember, wealth is not the purpose of life. Wealth is not the purpose of life. Life has a greater purpose. Find it, live it, and share it. Thank you very much.
Okay, before we get to the diplomas, I'm going to right now recognize the different partners who have worked with Miracle University from the community. So I'm just going to say the name of this organization, and we would like for the organization to come up and get an award from Coach Tamara, and then we'll proceed to the diplomas. So I'm just going to mention these names. Come up to the stage, please, if you're here. Benito Juarez Association, Fox 40, Minds Foundation, 100 Black Men, Mallory and Associates, Impact Organization, Sacramento State University, Be Optimistic, It's My Hair Salon, California North State University, Rick Lobley, the Office of the Mayor, Kevin McCarty, the Treasurer's Office, Fiona Ma, and Patelco Credit Union. Everybody, please give it up for those partners. Patelco Credit Union is downstairs doing a raffle, so if you have time, you can stop by after we dismiss you. Okay, now comes the time everybody has been waiting for. So we will now present the diplomas and certificates to our Miracle graduates. Students, you will follow the directions of the usher as she will prompt you to stand and line up. Once your name has been called, please, so listen closely, please shake the hand of California State Treasurer Fiona Ma in the interest of time, and then you're going to shake Coach Tamara's hand and my hand. So California State Treasurer Fiona Ma, Coach Tamara, and then my hand, and then you're going to keep going, okay? So we can keep it moving. Okay, so at this time, I'm going to call the names of the graduates. Y'all ready? All right. Okay. Okay, first, and I'm going to tell you where the graduate is headed to, because this is not about a high school diploma. This is about a high school diploma and where you're headed to, college or a career. So, first graduate, headed to Kaiser Nursing Program, Aaliyah Miller. Next, Miracle graduate, headed to American River College for nursing, Abdul Muradi. Next miracle graduate headed to culinary school, Ahmad Sefa. Next miracle graduate headed to mechanical school at UTI, Alex Estrada. Next miracle graduate headed to California North State Sterilization Technical Program, Alicia Wilson. Next miracle graduate headed to UTI Mechanical School, Alex Tanksley. Next miracle graduate headed to California North State University Sterilization Technical Program, Amy Perez. Next miracle graduate headed to Kaiser Permanente Hospital for phlebotomy, Inaya Turner. Next miracle graduate headed to CNA Certified Nurse Assistant Program, Annalise Villegas. Next miracle graduate headed to UTI Mechanical School, Arion Kumar. Next miracle graduate headed to cosmetology school, Ashley Cheney.
Is she here today?
Next miracle graduate headed to UTI Electrician School, Susie Garcia. Next miracle graduate headed to UTI Electrician School, Brandon Mesa. Next miracle graduate headed to UTI Mechanical School, Carlos Martinez. Next miracle graduate headed to Kaiser Medical Assisting Program, Armani Johnson. Next miracle graduate headed to Sac City, Carlos Barrera. Next miracle graduate working at the Exchange Hotel and doing amazing things, DeMonte Hendricks. Next miracle graduate headed to UTI Welding and Electrician School, Idris Ivory. Next miracle graduate headed to UTI HVAC program, Edwin Garcia. Next miracle graduate headed to Sacramento State, Sita Equel Cruz. Next miracle graduate headed to UTI Auto School, Eric Tirado. Next miracle graduate headed to Sac City Cosmetology School, Estefania Hernandez. Next miracle graduate headed to UTI Electrician School, Ethan Castañeda. Next miracle graduate headed to Sac City for cosmetology, Frida Alves Velasquez. Next miracle graduate headed to truck driving school, Isaac Freiho. Next miracle graduate headed to construction school, Ishmael Garcia. Okay. Next Miracle graduate headed to American River College, Ivan Ortiz. Next Miracle graduate, JC Pais. Next Miracle graduate headed to the military, Jacob Anderson. Next Miracle graduate headed to the Navy, Jamie Gaines. Next Miracle graduate headed to a career in counseling, Jalen McCoy. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sac State, Jefferson Mejia. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sacramento State, Jerry Mack. Next Miracle graduate headed to a career in construction, Jimmy Richardson. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sac City for cosmetology, Jakaya Goodrum. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sacramento Metro Firefighting School, Jordan Miller. Next Miracle graduate headed to CRC, Crimson River College Horticultural School, Joshua Calderon. Next Miracle graduate, Josue Ochoa. Next Miracle graduate headed to contracting school, Juan Ortiz. Next Miracle graduate headed to Kaiser Hospital Program for Nursing, Julia Martinez. Next Miracle graduate headed to UTI for electrician school, Kavion Cook. Next Miracle graduate headed to microblading school, Callie Boye. Next Miracle graduate headed to Kaiser Nursing Program, Keone Bolton. Next Miracle graduate headed to Kaiser Nursing Program, Kimberly Gutierrez. Next Miracle graduate in California North State University Sterilization Program, Kira Disputes. Next Miracle graduate headed to veterinary school, Yuvia Morphine. Next Miracle graduate headed to Kaiser Nursing Program, Malaysia, Flippin. Next Miracle graduate headed to CNA Certified Nursing Assistant Program, Maria Diaz Gonzalez. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sac City for Entrepreneurship School, Marjan Johnson. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sac City for Forensic School, Mesli Zapian. Next Miracle graduate, Michael Vega. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sac City for Cosmetology School, Nancy Long. Next Miracle graduate headed to Real Estate School, Nathan Sebastian. Next, Miracle graduate headed to UTI Electrician School, Nathan McCoy. Next, Miracle graduate headed to Kaiser Nursing School, Nazanin Karimi. Next, Miracle graduate headed to CRC Welding School, Nick Carlton. Next, Miracle graduate headed to UTI Auto School, Omero Seha. Next, Miracle graduate headed to UTI Automotive School, Pedro Santiago. Next Miracle graduate headed to social work, Rachel Anderson. Next Miracle graduate, Raymond Visi. Next Miracle graduate headed to WWE Wrestling, Richard Hatch. Next Miracle graduate headed to Real Estate School, Roger Barnes. Next Miracle graduate at California North State Sterilization Program, Sahara Dean. Next Miracle graduate headed to Kaiser for nursing, Samaya Taylor. Next Miracle graduate at California North State Sterilization Program, Sanaya Parks. Next Miracle graduate, Shahab Salarzai. Next Miracle graduate at California North State Sterilization Technical Program, Sofia Nunez. Next Miracle graduate headed to Kaiser OBGYN School, Chanasha Goins. Next Miracle graduate headed to Music Business School. Oh, hold on. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sac City Cosmetology, Tatiana Gomez. Ladies and gentlemen, please wait till we're completely done. So remain seated till we're completely done. Thank you. Next Miracle graduate headed to music school, Tice McIntyre. Next Miracle graduate headed to dental school, Tylasia Rose Mollett. Next Miracle graduate headed to Ives Heavy Equipment School, Vincent Cochran. Next Miracle graduate headed to the Marines, Walter Washington. Next Miracle graduate headed to animation school, Winter Rhodes. Next Miracle graduate headed to broadcasting at Sac State, Xavier Williams. Next Miracle graduate headed to Sac City Animation School, Xavier Diggs. Next Miracle graduate headed to Styling Makeup Academy, Zakaya Brown. Okay, so we are getting ready for the final act. I need everybody to sit down and be seated for this last part. Graduates, please. So, once we do this part and the graduates leave, then you may leave. So we would like you to sit down for this last part. Thank you so much. Please be seated. We have one last act. Okay, so Miracle graduates, I need you guys to stand up. Miracle graduates, everybody stand up. Okay, you guys ready for this? So, we are going to conclude with a miracle oath, okay? So, I'm going to say the miracle oath and you're going to repeat after us, okay? Okay, here we go. Please repeat after me. I am a miracle.
I am a miracle.
I am a miracle because I am extraordinary.
I am a miracle because I overcome adversity.
I'm a miracle because I accomplished the impossible.
I am a miracle because I bring hope to those who have lost hope.
I'm a miracle because I will never give up even when life challenges me.
Okay, here we go. I am a miracle because I will fight for others the way my miracle family has fought for me.
Okay, I'm a miracle. At this time, as a symbolic gesture of the completion of high school, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you the Miracle University class of 2025. At this time, we would like our graduates to exit first. Our graduates to exit first while everybody remains seated. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025, thank you all for coming.
So many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act.